Pilate was not interested in giving any rulings when it come to anything Jesus related. So he left his new request fall under the same situation as the crucifixion. He gave the duty to the Pharisees to accomplish. He further said that he will send a guard, but the guard is not going to help them seal the tomb, because he says, secure as you know how. The guard was only going with them in order to guard the tomb from being opened. Now, even though verse 66 doesn't say it, you and I both, we all know that the Pharisees looked inside of that tomb before it was sealed. They verified that the body of Jesus was in there before they sealed it. When looking at these verses, we need to also understand the timeline of the requests that are being carried out by the sealing of that tomb. All right, so in a funeral procession, you know what happens during the funeral procession. Well, it happened at the brink of the beginning of Passover, the Sabbath. So the meeting of the Pharisees with Pilate had to occur before the Passover. So the crucifixion, the carrying of his body, the sealing of the tomb, even the meeting with Pilate, all of it had to happen before the Sabbath, before the Passover. And when does a day end for the Jews? 6 p.m. is the end of the day, by nightfall. So by nightfall, by 6 p.m., all of this had to occur. What is the significance of placing a guard there, though? I mean, if they sealed it, why bother? Well, the Romans, as ruthless as they were also very loyal to their operating procedures and knew what the consequences were for disobeying an order. The consequences of dereliction of duty, which is not following orders exactly how they are given, is death. See, when I was in the military, I'm going to say I was young and stupid. I had a couple of times of dereliction of duty. I went to captain's mast. My captain didn't kill me, obviously. He put me on restriction for 30 days and took a couple $100 out of my paycheck, but that was the extent. But for a Roman soldier, dereliction of duty was the end of their life.